Man, I had one of those fucking dreams last night where I was in a lot of trouble.
Right.
You know, we've talked about those. Apparently, years ago, and I had just been going through life. Like, you think of these dreams, like, but apparently years ago, I had helped murder a couple of people and buried them.
Right.
One in one of my old friends from like the 80s, his yard.
Right.
And another one apparently in my own garage. And like they were starting to ask questions around people that I knew. They hadn't asked me yet, and I'm just thinking like, I am fucked.
Right.
I'm fucked. They're gonna figure out. They're gonna dig this up. There's evidence that, and then I'm thinking back to the day of the murders, and I'm like, what was I doing? I think I destroyed some evidence and stuff. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. And then I wanted to like go where the body was buried in my garage and sniff around to see if you could smell dead thing. But every time I tried to do it, this dumb old bag that was walking her dog kept peeking in the garage. And it's like, I can't now smell here because she'd be like, oh, yeah, he was smelling at his garage.
So you had to kill her, too?
No. I just kind of was waiting for her to leave, but then she didn't leave. She leaned against something, and she's like, do you mind if I take my pills here? I'm a bit woozy. I was like, yeah, go ahead. Now I'm thinking, fuck, I can't smell for the dead body because this fucking bitch is taking the pills in my garage.
Got to smell it. Well, that doesn't have any type of psychological implications.
No?
You sniffing around the garage where the bodies are buried. Oh, your little deep secrets.
Is that what
Of course it is.
Are they my deep, dark secrets?
Yeah, but you're burying a body, of course.
Right.
It's in like this private,
man.
deep place and sniffing around for it.
But everyone has that dream.
I've never had a sniffing around the garage dream.
But
Well, I've
that
never
type of
had
dream
that.
where you're worried about you're going to get caught
Yeah.
or you're
Yeah.
involved with a crime.
Oh,
or
when I woke up.
Because everyone has, I
is
guess that
great.
means you know, you're worried about your dark secrets coming out. But I think everyone has, like, secrets, darks, whatever. That's why just about every person has that dream.
It was, when I fucking did wake up, though, I was like, oh, I didn't kill anyone.
It's the best feeling.
I'm not going to go to prison for murder. This is great. Oh, it was so creepy, though. When you're in it, it's like, how did I not think about this for years? That there's bodies buried and there was a murder. Oh, terrible. These dreams are fucked up.
But-
And then it changed into another one where I was hanging out with this girl. She was supposed to come meet me, and she was wrapped in cellophane. She was wrapped in cellophane. She's like, usually I only wrap my head and feet in cellophane, but I figured I'd wrap my whole self up. And she smelled like piss because of the sweat from the cellophane.
You could smell in your dreams?
Yeah.
I don't think I could smell in my dreams.
She smelled all pissy because she was sweating in the cellophane. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out what could it mean when a girl smells like urine because she's wrapped in cellophane.
In cellophane.
Certainly not a condom reference.
Yeah, right? Uh-oh. I don't know.
That's interesting.
It was pretty sick, though.
No, I'm sure we have some dream readers out there.
Aren't there always?
I had a horrible drunk dream, and I forgot about it until I was talking to Kenny at the diner. I get those once in a while where in the dream, you're the same thing. You're like, oh, my God, I blew it. Oh, my
you're
God,
drank.
I fucking blew it. I can't believe I did it. And it's like being awake, and then you wake up, and you're like, oh, thank God.
I better have a drink.
Yeah, exactly. Instead, I just kicked the hooker out. Thank God I'm emotionally healthy. Get out, madam, sir, whatever you are.
I have the smoking ones like that, too, where in a dream I'm smoking, and then as I'm taking a drag off a cigarette, I'm looking, going, what the fuck are you doing? Like, all of a sudden, you realize what you're doing.
My go-to is that I didn't graduate college or something. Or like, I'm not going to get it all, together to graduate college.
Well, that'll go away the further you get from college. You're only, what, 2-3 years?
Well, thank you for, I know I look younger than I am, but it's about 10 now.
Oh, okay. 10 years out.
Right.
Yeah. That'll go away.
What's that about? Because in the end, it didn't matter I graduated from college.
Yeah.
I didn't really need the degree for what I went into, so. It's so weird, but it's like I'm missing
like
finals, and then like teachers tell me you didn't get this paper done. I'm like, what? And then the panic of running around campus trying to get all this done.
I still have high school dreams.
It's like, can't I just sleep?
Crazy.
Maybe that means you're a last minute person.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
a very last minute guy, so maybe that's that panic
of
not being ready or not getting shit done.
You think?
Yeah.
I got taxes to pay still.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's today, right?
I don't know.
Today's the 14th.
Oh, I got another day.
You got
then.
till
I'm
tomorrow.
Good. I'm good.
Yeah, it's not tax day. We'll do our big tax day show tomorrow.
Oh, we will.
We're doing it from the post office.
Let's broadcast
live,
from the post office.
so we could talk to people that are getting in last minute. Why? What did you wait for?
We got a guy who's going to analyze your dreams, Ant.
Thanks.
Let's go to Oscar in Texas. Oscar.
Hey guys, what happens in dreams is very common. It's called, real association from what's happening in your bedroom to what you're seeing in your dream. And usually, if you smell piss, it's because your cat Beavis has got his damn dick up your nose.
His damp dick up my. I've never woken up with Beavis's damp dick up my nose, so I don't think that's it.
Anthony? Why are you smelling piss?
It was just in my dream. I woke up and I didn't smell piss.
Maybe you had to go to the bathroom.
Maybe I had to take a piss.
Maybe you had to pee and your body was trying
I
to...
did wake up at some point and take a piss.
But no one's answering the question. I don't think you could smell in your dreams.
I could smell, definitely.
You could smell in your
Oh,
dreams?
yeah.
I don't remember,
Oh, yeah.
but why not? You're not really
no.
smelling.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe you think you're smelling, but you're actually not smelling in your
Maybe,
dreams.
but in the dream, it
feels
it's pretty
like you're-
real. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I was able to,
All right.
so many set locations, too. Like, I have sets. Like, oh, I'm at this place again.
Or do you?
Or that. It's like, oh.
Or was that the first time?
No, I remember different
sure?
dreams from
How do you
different
know?
times in the same place.
How do you know? A lot of people say they dream the
man.
same thing over and over again at times, but maybe you're just dreaming that for the first
Oh,
time.
shit. That's fucked up.
How can you prove that you've been to
Because I know there's one
you sure?
that's like the elevator one, and I know
What's the
that.
elevator one?
It's an elevator in a building that it's all fucked up. Like, you can't just go. You got to go take the stairs down to the first floor to get in the elevator from there, and then it goes up, but it always passes the fucking floor I'm trying to get to.
Holy
It's a pain in the ass elevator.
I thought it was the microphone.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, was your mic stink?
What was it?
It's Jimmy's fart.
I didn't fart.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You're making a face.
No.
No?
Oh,
I
my
didn't either.
God. Smell that.
If you don't, I don't smell it, and you don't smell it.
Why is it hitting me first? It's going to hit you. He definitely farted. Look at his face.
No, I don't know how I defend against it. When I'm laughing.
I'm not smelling anything, though.
I'm not either.
Jimmy, come on.
No. You'll know if I fart. He'll know first, or I'll know.
I usually pick up on him right away.
Yeah.
No, man, you farted.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
It hit me.
No.
It went this way first.
It might be the microphone. Sometimes Mars doesn't spray them. No.
No?
I mean, I will laugh if you keep pointing at me because I know there's probably one coming.
Wow, I got hit with something.
Man.
All right, anyway, sorry. Elevator.
Yeah, that's about that. But there's been so many dreams in
All right,
that
name-
location.
Name another set.
Another set is
Dream that you haven't dreamt about in a while.
it's a house, this certain house where there's it's like a ranch house, got a fireplace, got a front and a back door with the windows and the windows. If I look out them,
Did you see the rising sun?
no, I see there's always like bad people out there.
Whoa.
Bad people trying to get in. And my gun never works in dreams. Never! It's just fucking, I have the wrong ammo. The trigger won't pull. Or I got pulled trigger so hard that the fucking, the bullet, I'm not aiming properly. Oh, Kenny?
I used to have a dream like that too, and that's common for cops to have.
Is it?
Yeah, like I'd be
But I'm not a cop, you idiot.
walking up the stairs in a project,
Yeah.
and the door would open, a guy would be there with a shotgun, and I'd draw and pull the trigger, and nothing happens.
It's
Oh,
like
boy.
the
and then
worst.
you wake up, because if you don't wake up, that means you get killed.
Oh,
So, really,
right.
you know.
It's because it's
Yeah.
dream.
Sure, you wake up and you realize that you're at a place having your sperm tested, and you're shooting blanks. Yes, fear of impotence.
Yes, yes.
All right, I just checked my Twitter. Pretty plus more on the Twitter. I don't think you could smell in REM sleep. That is why people die in fires.
I'm not
talking about
talking
smelling in
about
real life.
smelling in real life when you're asleep. Oh, boy. Talking about you're in a dream.
Right.
And you can smell things that are happening in your dream. That person is an idiot.
Yeah.
It's not what we meant.
Just adding it to the discussion.
Yeah.
But if you're in REM sleep, you can't smell?
I don't know. I would assume, people do die in fires. Sleep right through that smoke inhalation. I don't know.
Now we got to figure that one out.
How do we know that they die? Oh, yeah, people find them in their bed. Maybe they're just lazy.
Maybe.
Let's say hi to Joe in Connecticut. Joe!
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey.
Salt.
Whatever.
I had a excellent dream. I wanted to. Actually, I didn't have the dream. I was sleeping with my girlfriend, and she had a dream that I cheated on her with another girl from high school.
Oh.
And she woke up, and I fucking woke up to her fucking grabbing my dick, and we went at it.
Oh.
So that was probably one of the best things I ever woke up to.
It's very vulgar.
It is.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it a little cleaner.
Exactly, sir.
Thank you, sir. We got Steve the therapist. He wants to comment on Anthony's dreams.
That last caller
Yeah.
knew exactly what he was talking about.
Oh,
Just
yeah?
kidding. Anthony, I've been listening to you guys for a long time now,
Yeah.
and there's a pattern that's developed with the dreams that you find disturbing.
Oh.
The closer you guys get to your contract being up, the more your dreams bother you.
Oh.
Now, what that means, only you could tell us, but...
I know what that means. We're going to have a lot more time to sleep come October.
Oh, have you been graphing this, sir?
No, I just...
Charts?
I
charts?
just listen to you guys very religiously.
But Anthony's dreams tend to go around either remembering the past, being violent past, or secrets coming out, or being afraid of being injured and not being able to protect yourself. Like when you had that dream upstairs and your mother was in danger and you couldn't help her, you were in the attic or whatever.
What?
You remember that one? There was something happening and you were looking at plates or bowls or whatever. It was a whole weird...
Which one was that?
I don't remember.
I find that Anthony's dreams generally project his thinly veiled, profound contempt for women.
Oh, yeah?
You have a lot of violent dreams, a lot of rape dreams.
No, not a lot of rape dreams. You
Yeah.
misunderstood what I
maybe
said.
you just talked about it.
No, it's dream rape, but it doesn't happen a lot. But if it does happen, like if I realize that I'm dreaming, because a lot of times, not a lot of times, sometimes, if I'm dreaming, I'll all of a sudden go like, holy shit, I'm dreaming. But still be asleep and in the dream. And then I'll be like, yeah, and just go on a rampage. And I will grab any dream girl that's around me and just fucking rip her clothes off and stick it in her.
But you're a rarity because as soon as you realize you're dreaming and you're like, oh, wow, I'm dreaming and this is a cool dream. As soon as you acknowledge that in some subconscious way, it always changes your dream into something else.
Or you wake up.
How are you able to actually control it?
That's why I jump on it so fast. Because I think if I'm gonna do some slow finessing and let me do this, to, the dream's either gonna change or I'll wake up. I panic and I go, oh, it's a dream! Quick, rape!
I'm a goody two shoes.
Oh
in
man,
my dreams.
No, you got to be crazy.
But how do you get to that point?
I don't know. It just happens.
How?
Because he has the same type of dreams.
I believe
in spite of the fact he's saying he doesn't.
I got the same morals in my dreams. It's bullshit.
Well, I do too if I don't know I'm dreaming. If I don't know I'm dreaming, I've missed out on a lot of dream pussy by fucking being Mr. Goody Two Shoes, and then I wake up and go, why the fuck didn't you just fucking do it?
Right. Because you didn't realize you were dreaming.
I didn't realize I was dreaming. I was trying to be nice guy when I should just be rapey guy.
All right, Steve, that was great. You really added a lot there. Thank
Opie,
you.
for whatever it's worth, your type of dreams, same exact scenario for me.
Which ones?
Always like they discovered I was 2 credits short of graduating, and I got to go back and take a class. And
what a nerd dream!
Exactly. Yeah. I forgot I dropped my books in the water and couldn't read them over Christmas break. What dorky dream! I mean, I take Anthony's. I raped everyone with a gun and then wrapped her in cellophane and farted on her.
Oh, you pissed on her.
Tinkled on her.
You think I'm enjoying these dreams? They're boring as shit.
It's all slow motion. You're trying to get to the pencil sharpener. My pencil, bro.
He only has a number 3 and a number 1 pencil for a test.
Thank you, madam.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Jared in Jersey. Jared.
Jared.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
normally I side with Professor Anthony on the science-based questions, but I'm going to have to back Opie up here. How do you explain that you can wake people up with smelling salts if they can't smell in their dreams or unconscious?
Oh.
Yeah, what's that about?
Maybe that's not a smell. Maybe that's a pain because the receptors in the nose are being aggravated more than stimulated by a scent or anything.
Good rebuttal.
Okay, I had no idea what he was talking about. He just threw it out there.
That's great. Good rebuttal.
He got caught with more info.
He did.
That's great.
That's funny.
Dan in New York. Dan.
Hi, guys.
The man?
Yes, he is the man.
The man.
So there is a recent study that actually thinks that from an evolutionary perspective, dreaming is the reason why we have our fight or flight instinct. Mm-hmm. So while you're dreaming, you're running yourself through all these different scenarios and trying to figure out a way out of them so that when it happens in real life, you have a response.
It's like the training mission on a video game.
Yeah, I mean,
there you go.
When we're cavemen, it's running away from bears. When we're adults in the 21st century, it's what if I didn't graduate college, or what if the mob people outside my house?
Well, unless you live in a certain area of New York and they're still running away from bears. Stupid, terrible joke that was.
I liked it.
Thank you, Ant.
And they've
had the right spirit.
What, sir?
They've done a study with mice where if they prevent them from dreaming, meaning they put them on a little inner tube in the water, and when they start to get into REM sleep, they slip through and they wake themselves up, so they don't dream for a couple days, and then they stick them in the middle of a field. And normally when they would run away, they just kind of stand around and do nothing. So
they're probably tired.
Yeah, they're exhausted because
they're still tired.
You're forcing them not to dream and not to sleep.
Right.
Because if they're falling through the little inner tube, that means they're not sleeping.
Yeah, little tuckered out mice.
They don't want to do anything at that point.
Fall through the middle of a cronut.
Right.
Whoops.
They're going to go back to the drawing board with that study.
Yeah, I don't think that study's
exactly. How do you know mice even dream?
Think about the types of dreams you're having, and is it something that you're reacting to in a negative way? I mean, it's, I think it has some validity to it.
I think if I've had the same type of dreams over and over for years and years and years, I don't think it's any one situation that I could pinpoint. I think it's just a personality disorder.
Yeah,
no,
that's
you're
what I
probably
think.
reacting to that situation differently each time.
No, I'm not. It's the same fucking thing every time.
Yeah.
The same fucking thing.
The same cellophane-covered young lady smelling of tinkle.
Oh, gosh.
And then I didn't want anybody to see her, and there were a couple of people in a truck, and I had a pickup truck for some reason. I think because somebody called me a redneck on Twitter, and somebody said, "Well, Anthony doesn't have a pickup truck." That's kind of weird. And then I had to open the door and get her in there without them seeing her because she was wrapped in cellophane.
But they could see right through the cellophane.
Oh, maybe.
So maybe that's what it is. This fear of being discovered, or this fear of your secrets being uncovered, but you feel like they're wrapped in cellophane and very, very visible, and you can't cover them. And then maybe the smell gives away too.
She smelled a piss, though.
But that's a strong smell. It gives it away.
Or you want to be a serial killer.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah. Exactly. Or you're fucking. Or you're having sex with a girl whose last name is Saran.
Well, Jenny Hutt just tweeted me.
Oh, yeah?
Yay. Dreams are your mind's way of trying to work something out.
That can be, yeah.
Everything in a dream represents something else inside of you.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think everything does, though.
Fucking one in the same places. I have like 10 different dreams, but they're all in the same places and same situations. I could fucking think, there's one that's by this fucking store, like a deli or something,
right?
And a parking lot and a house across the street from it, and that's where I live. And it's like, and they're the same places every time.
Thank you to that guy. We're moving on to John in Jersey.
That's
Johnny,
dresser.
How you doing?
Ear and nose doc.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just wanted to say that olfactory dreams are very uncommon. However, olfactory nightmares do happen more often, usually when you go in the bathroom after you rock.
Your phone dropped out, brother.
What's that?
Your phone dropped out. What did you say?
That's all I had.
You said olfactory dreams and your phone dropped out.
Olfactory.
Yeah, but your phone dropped out. What are you saying?
Yeah, we didn't hear your call.
He hung up. Oh, he wasn't going to be party to that.
But is it not common to smell during, like, how about when you're awake? Does it, like, happen, like, when you're awake?
Oh, no.
Was the last one you...
No.
Really? What the hell was that? All right. James in Ohio. James.
Yeah, y'all were discussing the smells and dreams and being in REM sleep. My wife calls me all the time and tells me that the dogs woke her up from farting. So I know you can smell when you're in deep sleep.
Oh,
so if that can get you up out of bed gagging, then...
I guess my question was, do you actually smell in dreams themselves?
I don't know. I think you can, or maybe you just think you do.
Wow, Jimmy.
Are you having a dream right now?
No, it's a nightmare.
Anthony's dreaming again.
A living nightmare. Holy shit, it's coming right through the shirt and everything. Wow, this is a very il potente. Holy shit.
Well, that's what happens. You ask, I deliver. Don't request them, and I won't give them.
I don't think I requested anything
you're
right
begging
there.
for it.
You're begging. He was asking for it.
I think we're too old to be farting in front of each other.
Not at all.
I just feel like that should have passed us by now.
I know. Well, maybe I'm a little emotionally immature.
What are you pushing out?
Yeah, what did you eat last night?
Are you pushing some out from your Tampa trip?
I had a wonderful Tampa trip, so there's no
The
bad
load in
things.
his ass.
Whoa!
Well, I didn't hear what you said, sir.
This is the load in your ass. You're farting out the load in your ass.
Oh. There's no load in my ass, sir. I'd be burping.
Load in your ass.
Birdman, what's up?
What's going on? Hey, you ever dream when you hear a noise and you incorporate that in your dream?
Yeah.
The fucking train, I feel like every time I hear the train, I'm driving the fucking train right into a fucking building or something. It's fucking weird, man. Every time I hear the train.
So if that is true. So why don't we get some kind of like sound machine, right?
Yeah.
That goes off in the middle of the night, but it's like sex noises. So then your dreams are nice dreams.
Nice fucking sex dreams.
That's an experiment they should try to figure out.
But then the dream will be something horrible, like you're fucking trapped to a chair and there's people like raping a loved one.
Right.
Like, oh no, this isn't
working out like I wanted it to.
I don't like this dream.
But why not? Have some...
Yeah.
If you fart, I wake my wife up all the time when I blow a fucking nasty one in the bed. She wakes up and calls me a fucking asshole.
I'm kind of with
probably loud,
though. Class act.
I woke up really mad one night because my wife was gagging and she said your farts. No, she said your
God.
She said my farts were fucking horrendous,
really bad.
But I'm mad because I was in a nice sleep.
Oh man,
were you mad?
So I'm with you with Birdman.
I mean, were you embarrassed that you farted? I would be so proud of myself.
I was just annoyed that now I was awake.
How about when she rips him?
She doesn't rip. I don't know when she rips.
Yeah,
they were probably all her, and she's just blaming you.
My fucking sister ripped some fucking bums.
Some fucking bums.
These women, I don't know when they rip. I don't know when they, lay their hammers in the toilet.
Lay their hammers. Oh shit!
You fucking guys make my day.
Thanks, Birdman.
Hey, let me come hang out with you guys up there one night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would like to see the Birdman. You've called our show for many years. We'll set it up. Hold on the line.
Yeah,
hold on the line, man. Let's get the Birdman a little visit.
Yeah.
All right, Birdman.
Yeah, I call them hammers now.
Hammers.
Yep.
Lay some hammers.
Dropping the hammers. My kid knows how to drop a solid hammer.
That is really disgusting.
Not dropping a hammer is actually there's something clean sounding about that. Yeah, it's solid. It's out of the way. Drop a hammer. Yeah, you don't want to hear dropped a bunch of fucking stew with screws in it. Dropping a hammer is better.
When is Jimmy coming to Seattle's coming in right now?
I'm supposed to be doing a gig with David Tell, and we're probably going to hit Seattle. Me and Dave are going to do a few gigs together.
Oh, good for
Washington.
You. Yeah. I want to talk about dreams. Dreams when you're throwing punches, but they do no damage.
That's like the old running dream where you try to run and you can't lift your legs up, or you try to punch and that doesn't fucking work.
A lot of dreams are just exhausting.
Yeah.
Whether it's you're in a road race or something and you just can't get it going, or
just something
you're chasing the bad guy but you just can't quite get him or get out of his way.
It's the gun one too. It's like
why
if
are they
you try
always
to look for ammo in a dream for a gun, you'll never find the right ammo.
Why are they exhausting though? That's a question for the experts.
Try to run, it's like
everything is like cement.
You're on your hands and knees, like trying to fucking like get some traction. Nothing.
Well, I actually had the running in place where nothing happens. For me, that was a memory. Because for a couple of years before I did comedy, I worked in a molasses factory. And what would happen is they would ring the bell for lunch.
Yeah.
And we would all run for the door but get stuck in the molasses.
Why was molasses all over the floor?
We were not good employees. It was a janitor strike.
Oh, okay. Right. Now it makes complete sense.
I think we got one more worthwhile before we move on. A lot of phone calls today. Chris in New Hampshire. Chris.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
So, especially, I know right after 9/11, I had, like, all these terrorism dreams. And I tend to talk in my sleep when I dream. Not when I'm not dreaming, but just, only when I dream. And so one particular one, I remember I was, like, in a cockpit of a plane, and I'm screaming at the terrorists, like, sounding all badass. I'm like, motherfuckers, I'm going to kill all of you bastards. And just going crazy. And my wife taps me, and she's like, wake up, wake up. And I was like, what's the matter? And she's like, you're sitting there going, moo, moo, moo. Like a complete retard. And so I've learned now that that's exactly what I sound like whenever I dream. She's tape recorded me a few times doing
So you think you're actually saying stuff, but your real life body is just going.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and then one other quick one. So apparently my son has picked up. My son has picked up.
Trying to double down.
Yep. Go ahead.
Well, my kids picked up some crazy dreams too. And one night, my wife and I were sitting at the dining room table just chatting about something. My son comes flying out of his room, and he's about 3, and he jumps up on the couch and he looks out the window and he goes, "Where are all the chickens?" And I guess he thought there were chickens all over the front yard. So
from a dream.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Yep.
He broke even.
Yeah, we saw that coming a mile
He broke
away.
even. It's like when you bet and you win, and then you bet it all again and you lose.
Just walk away.
He broke even.
He did.
Chickens.
And now we lost our momentum, so now we
Not
just
at
take
all.
a break.
I had a very weird nightmare, a dream actually, recently. That Chip Ruins the Mood had over 1 million views.
Oh my God! Could you believe that?
I don't know what happened, but now
another
it was on the front page of Reddit again.
Yep. This wasn't a dream, Jimmy.
E-Bombs World.
Yep.
And Break is on.
Break.
It's I don't know why this amazing video pops up once in a while.
Had a resurgence again.
Video.
Dude, where's the rest of that footage from that ride? That was in Cleveland.
Yeah,
you got to find that because there's probably more nonsense on there.
I took it with my phone, so it wasn't really. It was whatever clips I did.
Oh,
yeah, there wasn't like a lot of footage.
Oh, you weren't. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I was just doing it with my phone. That one is so good. Yeah. Wait a minute. I like when you go, wait a minute, and someone's talking, so you can just kind of hunker down and
let's
wait.
play it.
It's so fucking good. Oh, it's so fucking good.
It's a great audio bit as well. You guys are what?
I have
hold on.
Cleveland.
Sorry.
Another hit.
Cleveland, you got a driver taking you to the hotel, right?
Yes.
Going to the hotel.
Talking
having
about
some fun.
Kenny and just talking about being married.
And I'm over the top laughing at what the driver's saying because, he's
doing
the driver. He's doing the shtick. But then
he does his shtick.
Chip. Chip.
And then Chip ruins the mood.
Yeah.
Thus why it's titled Chip Ruins the Mood.
I have my wife convinced that I'm deaf because I never listen to anything she says.
That's funny, Bob. I have my wife convinced that I'm her husband.
Yeah. I've never been married, but
how's that going for you?
Good.
Not good.
No, wait.
She probably wants you to do all the work around the house.
I was going to get married once, but I couldn't because she was sick with cancer.
I see. Chip. That's not funny.
Pretty industrial.
Very industrial. Oh, is that so fucking uncomfortable? Wait a minute. I like how you want to get in there with it. It's such a good one.
Oh,
remember we were playing the World Star hip hop comments, and one of them comments because only me and Kenny you could see, and what the guy say? All those niggas look like birds. Me and Kenny.
When it was on World Star Hip Hop, the comments were great.
Yeah. Pops up once. I was just surprised someone tweeted me it was on the front page of Reddit.
Oh, God, it went everywhere again this weekend.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Mikey in Baltimore. Mike.
Hey, fellas. This one will scare the shit out of you. I had a buddy who learned how to be a lucid dreamer.
Hold on, sorry, go ahead.
My friend learned how to be a lucid dreamer as a kid because he had nightmares that kept him up every night, so the sleep specialist taught him how to do it. So like a moron, I tried to do it myself just based on what he learned. And the problem I had, though, is I would feel like I was wide awake, like my eyes are open, I'm looking in my bedroom, yet I couldn't move for minutes.
Yeah, I have that too.
I've heard people that have had that.
I've had that many, many times over the years, hundreds of times, maybe thousands.
Yeah, you try to scream, you try to move, you just can't do it. It feels like an hour, but it's probably like 2 minutes. But,
it's that REM sleep thing, I think. Sorry, but I think that's the way your body protects you from hurting yourself in your dreams. Crazy. Like you can't move because that way you don't injure yourself while you're dreaming.
Yeah. Thanks, buddies. I'm punching out. Great show.
Yeah, but that has happened to you, Jimmy?
I can't tell you how many times I've woken up and felt like I know I'm like it's like a weird like
whoa.
That's what it feels like my whole body is buzzing silently, like buzzing, and I can't move and I can't do anything.
Jeez.
And I'm trapped. And it's a very real feeling moment. Like if I think of myself falling out of a plane, I'll feel the wind. It'll be an extremely lucid moment, but then I come out of it.
Wow.
That's just waking up, I think.
Oh, man. Nothing beats that falling in a dream feeling. Whoa, you get all fucked up. What is that? Holy shit. Like I've been you're driving a car and you're going really much too fast for the road, and then you fly off a cliff. And that feeling you get when you're just like, oh shit, I'm fucking falling.
Right.
Then you got to wake up before you hit or you die.
Or you're really dead.
I don't know if that's bullshit, by the way.
Steve the therapist is back.
Oh.
Better than ever.
Back.
Jimmy's absolutely right. When you enter a certain level of sleep and you're dreaming, your brain releases a chemical that, in effect, paralyzes you, obviously, except for your breathing, so you don't act out your dreams. That's why in many of your dreams you feel like you can't run, you can't fight back, you can't chase after the bad guy, that type of thing.
What chemical does it release? I wonder if that's tied into central sleep apnea.
I don't know the name of the chemical offhand.
Oh. Wow. That's so we're all paralyzed at some time during our sleep?
Except for essential functions, yes.
Wow. Like that.
That's a little weird.
Well, how come if you wake up, then you can move?
Yeah. It's that instant that it goes away?
It depends on the stage of sleep that you wake up in. I think everybody could probably remember waking up and it taking a second or two before they're able to move. The anecdote...
Then how are we hitting our alarm clocks?
Yeah.
Well, we usually
if you got this paralysis, your alarm goes off, everyone hits it, hits that snooze quickly.
Yeah.
Well, it's the level of sleep you're waking up in.
But
But what if you're waking up in the middle of fucking this chemical
with
thing?
all the people that set alarm clocks, you got to think a percentage of those people would not be able to hit their snooze alarm because they're still they still have that paralysis.
Comment?
Well, it's there's also the question of how long is the alarm clock
been
going
served
on before they wake up.
Oh,
come on.
I won an award for fastest alarm shutter offer.
Ooh. Where is it? Hanging up on the wall?
Yes, it's just an alarm clock with a hand on it. Made of solid gold.
That would rule.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I'm thinking...
You're with me on this one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of people going, fuck, I can't hit that snooze alarm.
What, wears off instantly?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't buy that.
I think that's some kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I say nerds.
And then how come you can't roll over? You know, you roll over in your sleep. You fucking...
How about we get Dr. Steve
grab
on the phone?
pillow and fucking give it a
Bite
little...
it.
Bite it.
Let's do a little Dr. Steve after the break.
You know what? Dr. Steve knows everything. You're right.
All right. And video of the Fart King. I don't know what that means.
What video of me?
Yes.
Tom in Tucson, stay through the break if you can. We'll talk to you.
Relax. The Opie and Anthony Show will be right back on Sirius XM.